Hey guys, Kev here, and I have a couple unboxings to do for you. I'm just going to do them all at once because it's basically one more substantial thing and then two little things. So, we'll start with the little things. This here is something I ordered off of Amazon because my buddy Brandon on Instagram recommended it. I'm just going to cut right into it using the Vero Engineering Impulse. This is the full-size second run in stonewash and blue hardware. Bought this off my good buddy, my brother Kyle. And this is Permatex Thread Locker Blue Medium Strength Gel. So you guys know, obviously, that I like to use Loctite. And the kind I use is this blue Loctite stick. It's, you know, like a little paste or whatever you want to call it. And you kind of just dip the screw in. And obviously I got the idea from Nick Shabazz. He's always used it. I'm not going to sit here and try to claim that's my thing. But Brandon mentioned this stuff, and he said it's really good. I don't know if he couldn't get a hold of the glue stick or he didn't want it. He wanted to try something different, but it comes with this kind of tip on here, and it's a gel. So I guess, what do I do here? Turn it up. Anything happening? Yep, something's happening. See that paste is starting to run up? Okay, slow down there, pasty. So there's your paste, and you kind of just dip the screw in. Interesting. Okay, go down. Go down, buddy. Calm down. Don't get too happy to see me. So that's the paste, and I guess, you know, obviously you just dip your screw in. I kind of like that because with that glue stick, you end up like poking holes all over it, and you only use the side, and then you have this like this cone in the middle of Loctite. I'm just going to wipe this off because I don't really need it right now, so I'm just going to wipe it off and then cap it. You don't want to leave anything like that sticking out because it'll probably dry up and just cause problems. It has this lid, so I'll be trying this out, and I will get back to you guys. You'll see it in videos, basically. I'll just start using this from now on, and we'll see how it compares to regular Loctite. I've had a little bit of an issue with this knife specifically, getting it Loctited perfectly. I think I finally got it. There's the tiniest bit of play in there now. It has the Gillian bearings, and it just drops shut. Fantastic all around. But I just can't get the pivot to stay because it uses a different pivot system than his newer knives, where this side is keyed, and you just pop it in, and it locks into place. On these, the actual pivot has a little D shape, and that is supposed to go through the scale and into this scale, into a D shape and lock in. But it doesn't seem to reach all the way, or when you put the screw in, it turns or something. I don't know. I just haven't been able to get it perfect, and it really has bothered me. So maybe that stuff will do a better job. I'm not sure if that little bit of play was there when I did the Loctite. We'll see if it gets worse. An easy way to tell is to take a driver. So if you want to know if your Loctite's stuck, take a driver, put it in the screw hole, and just kind of wiggle a little tiny bit and see if you get movement. Yeah, I'm not getting any movement, so it should be good to go on that Loctite. You don't want to wiggle too hard because you might end up breaking the Loctite seal. And then you got to redo it, and then you got to wait a day, and it's just a pain in the ass because you can't carry your knife. So anyway, that is the Permatex. Next up, this is a gift from my good buddy Brad, Mile Bannered EDC. He's a great dude. We chat pretty often on Instagram. It's more like on and off. We just have a quick like 20-minute conversation, and then we don't talk for like a week. And then like that's how we do it. He's not like always on Instagram like I am, like just constantly chatting with people. Sorry, that was the wrong thing. I'll get to that one. This is the package from Brad. I'm using stickers I have laying around because I never use them, and I'm using those to cover up my address. So that's a Shadowborn Hanks sticker. Shout out to JD. Good dude. Great dude. At this point, I'd call him a buddy. So I just love this community for that. Always making friends. Close this up again. That won't get old, guys. Trust me. All right. So this here is Aegis Solution EDCI. So knife shows are back. $5 off admission with code. Okay. What's the code? I'm going to give it to you guys. HOB 5 off. HOB 5 off. I'm going to be saving that. Get $5 off the Blade Show entry. I do plan on going to Blade Show, guys. The plan was for me, Kyle, and Jake to go, but it doesn't look like Jake can pull it off. He is in California, so it might just be me and Kyle. But that's okay. And we'll see how it actually goes down. You know how things change a lot, but I got the go-ahead from the wife. That's important. This here is EDCI formula. I've heard a lot about this Aegis solution. I first heard of this from Slicey Dicey, I believe. He had this, and it was like out of stock. You couldn't find it anywhere. They didn't make it anymore. I tried ordering it. The only way I saw it was like on eBay, and it was like $60 or some shit. But apparently it's back. Brad was able to order this from the Aegis Solution website. So if you're interested, head over to AegisSolutionsKnifeCare.com. That's AegisSolutionsKnifeCare.com. Guys, I don't know if you can see it. That's why I read it out like that. It's really small on there, so apologize if you can't. I'll put a link probably. I'll also link to Brad's channel. Great dude. Really appreciate this, Brad. And the reason he sent me this is because I let him borrow my Aloni Knives Goat version 2. And I absolutely adore this knife. It's just a fantastic little EDC knife. I actually love it so much, I bought a second one from JD, Shadowborn Hanks. He had one with black titanium and red G10 inlays, and I picked that up off of him. But Brad borrowed it, and I guess when he got it, he said he saw a small little rust spot up near the spine back here, I think. And he just wiped it off, came right off, he never thought about it again. When he sent it back to me, I opened the pouch, flicked it open, and there was rusting on, there's like a spot here and here, really small, and then a streak kind of right here. Again, it wasn't terrible, and there was like a little, like, bit of it on the flipper tab, which that just like wiped right off, and there was nothing under it. The stuff on the blade, I had to really rub it down. I used alcohol, I used CLP, like gun cleaning solution, I used that. And then I took a wire brush from my gun cleaning kit and just scrubbed the shit out of it, and then put more of that CLP on to, you know, kind of coat this so that it doesn't rust. This is M390, guys. This knife is made by Riot, so I don't know what happened. Brad didn't like take it to the ocean or anything. He lives in Washington. I don't know if that could have anything to do with it, but he basically got it with a little rust on it, and I for damn sure don't think Brad did anything to my knife. 100%. I'm not sitting here trying to blame him. Absolutely love the guy. So, you know, I just want to make that clear. But he actually bought and sent this to me directly because he said this is what he uses on his blades for that purpose, to keep it clean, I guess. Spray on, rub in, wipe off. EDCI Everyday Corrosion Inhibitor Formula. Food safe. Oh, that's good. Food safe. Spray on, rub in. So, you know what, guys? Let's spray on, rub in, and wipe off. Let's see if it's, if I need to break a seal or anything. Okay, that's probably enough. So it's on the blade, guys. We're going to take this to rub it in. Now, of course, we're also kind of wiping it off. So I don't know what the best way to rub something in is, because I always do this. And I'm like, am I rubbing it in or am I wiping it off? I'm kind of doing both, right, at the same time. So I don't know. It's on there, though, right? So I usually will let something like this sit for a while, but I had that CLP on here already. So it's probably good to go. And it's food safe, as we just noted. So that is fantastic. And it smells good. So EDCI, guys, Aegis solution, really cool. I really appreciate Brad for sending this my way. If you're watching this, Brad, thank you. I really appreciate it, buddy. So I'm going to put this down. All right. Last, but 100% not least, ladies and gentlemen, we have a package from Vero Engineering. So this here is a mini Fulcrum. So I was able to get in on the last drop. This is the black wash version. I'm guessing there's going to be stickers and candy in here. Yep. And I did tell Brandon, the guy who told me about the Permatex, I was going to send him all my extra stickers. Because he's like, if you're going to put it on packages to just waste, then I'll take them. He has like a workbench. He likes to put that stuff on. This candy is amazing, guys. I absolutely love this candy. I'm going to crush one right now. I've never had this flavor. Lemon. All right. Here we go. Actually, so first, this is my full-size Fulcrum. I've had this for a few weeks, maybe a month now. My brother Kyle bought this for me. Basically for Valentine's Day, because I bought him a bit driver. Or maybe, I can't remember. Anyway, Kyle bought it for me. And it's long, guys. It's like 5 inches. I mean, it's as long as my pens. But it does fit into my back right pocket. That's where I carry it. And the clip, it goes all the way down. And it's comfortable. It's lightweight. So I haven't had a problem with it being this big. But I don't necessarily need a pry bar this big. So I've been interested in the mini. And I saw they were dropping some. And I think new, they're like $90 or $80. Like, not terrible. So I was able to grab the black wash that was available. I would have got one to match this one, but it is what it is. It comes with these extra bits here. These are the micro bits. So if you're trying to replace them or something, they're called the micro bits. They're not the quarter inch. The quarter inch is what you put in like a bigger driver. And then it comes with a couple extra O-rings, which is really cool. And then I dropped that on the floor, of course. It's a padded case and just a little tin. I really like these tins. Just very simple and easy. Like, God damn it, Kevin. I don't know, like, different packaging intrigues me. Like, his pouches are really cool. It's better than getting a fucking cardboard box. I'm bougie like that. Comes with a cloth. Put that in here too, because you know me, I'm not going to use a fancy cloth. I should, though. Should. And, wow, this is cool. This really is mini. Holy shit. So here's your mini Fulcrum, guys. This thing is really small. I am surprised that it's this small. Can I still grip it? Yeah, I can grip it. I can do stuff, but, it's not as functional, I think, or as comfortable as this big one. But I mean, that's why you have the option, right? There's a size comparison for you. Much smaller, almost half the size, guys. I mean, okay, let's say 2/3 the size. Really cool. I plan on carrying this today. I'll start carrying it, and I'll probably switch back and forth. I do have one other bit driver. Sorry, bit driver. One other pry bar. It's out on loan to my buddy Chris, Grady's Gear. Check out Grady's Gear. Really cool, newer channel. I think he's about to hit 100 subs. So let's help him out. Let's get him there, guys. I cannot move these O-rings for my life. Hang on. The other ones, I can just slide right out. And that's the best way to get a piece out of here, is just to pull one O-ring back like this, and then it still kind of locks in the other one, and then you can pull these out, because this is a this is a Phillips and a flathead here. Phillips flathead. Obviously, I don't need the Phillips and the flathead. I want this for knife cleaning purposes. So let me get a T6 and a T8, and I'll tell you what else is in here in a second. T6. These are Weehaw bits, by the way, guys. So well done there, Joseph, getting those. And that looks like a T10. So you get a T10, a T6, a T8, a Phillips, and a flathead. I would say that is pretty cool. Where did the other one go? Oh, there. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm a little all over the place. Imagine that. Kev all over the place. What? All right. So then you just take the bit. Again, this one here is the T8. It has a magnet down there. That's what the screw there is for. Pops into place, and it's perfectly cut, so there's no wiggle. I mean, the tiniest bit of wiggle. And then you can just use this as a bit driver. And since I've got this, I've used it probably 5 times already as a bit driver. It was the proudest moment in a long time. I was at my parents' house, and we needed to cut something, and my dad went and got a CRKT Pete, which I bought that. I think I originally bought it for myself, but it was too righty, and I was like trying to convince him to start carrying a knife in his bag, and he said sure, so I gave him that knife, and he's carried it ever since for like a year now. I'm so proud of that, because he always yells at me for flicking my knives and shit when I'm there. So he took his knife out, we cut up whatever, and then I stropped it real quick because it was still sharp, but I figured I could, fix it up a little. So I just took his kitchen sharpening rod thing, and I just, hit it a couple times, and I used my jeans as a strop. It works. And then I noticed the pivot was loose. So I pulled out my Fulcrum here, popped in a bit, cranked it down, perfect, good to go. And I've had to do that a few times on the go. I don't know if I've ever used the pry part. I think maybe one bottle I popped open with it, because you can just hold a bottle and pop it up. But anyway, that's how you use it. And then you put whichever bits you want in here. And then you just roll the O-ring back down, and you're good to go. I'm going to see how this works, because the one O-ring is right under the clip, and that's a little different than this guy, where the O-ring is not under the clip. It's a little smoother going in, probably. So we'll see how that feels. I could see that O-ring moving on me. Oh, wow, look at that. The O-ring is stuck under the clip already. So I wonder how that could... There, it folded back. Yeah, I think that's gonna be an issue going in my pocket. These O-rings are gonna... Let's just test it out. I feel like the O-rings are gonna just pop off. So I always put it back here. Yeah, I can't even get it in my pocket. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do there. Not use the clip, but I want the clip. You see that? How it's getting all bunched up under this clip. And if I lift the clip off, it'll pop back into place. But I need that to get past my jeans. It's just too tight, right? Ugh. All right, so I got it in, and I got it out. And the O-rings are kind of jacked up. So let me try that in my back pocket. I had to really push that sucker in. Ugh. All right, it's in my pocket. It's hard to move around. I don't know, guys. I might be out on the Mini just because of that. This might have to be a stay-at-home pry bar. Yeah, I can't even carry this, guys. That sucks. That really sucks. I don't know what you could do. Maybe he could move. How have I never heard of that issue before? Am I the only one? And I don't wear like thick ass jeans, guys. These are Old Navy regular jeans. Clip is just in the way, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I don't know what you could do. You can't move the bit thing down here, right? Because then you're getting into the pry bar. Just having the smaller one doesn't work. I mean, yeah, you'd have to switch to a deep carry clip or just not have the bits in there, but then you're fucked because you don't have the bits, you know. So this is definitely a side carry piece here, guys. I'm gonna have to get. I know they have one. They have a thing that comes with it. You can put it on like a key ring or something. I'll have to get something like that because I can't pocket carry this. So that sucks. I was excited about it, but that's fine. I'll figure out a way to carry it. And then you know what? I have this one to carry in my pocket. So I guess this one, once I get that sorted out, I can hang it on a keychain or maybe pop it in my truck. So I always have something in my truck. That's a great idea, actually. So this is probably going to go right in my truck, guys. And I'll see about getting a keychain clip or something. So anyway, this was long enough, guys. I want to say thank you to Brad and Brandon for, the idea for the Permatex. Brad for sending the EDCI solution. And then I'll get back to you guys on these pry bars. I really like the concept of having a bit driver tool with you. But obviously this one's a little bit of an issue there. You can't carry it. So this one will be continuing to go in my pocket every day. And I absolutely love it. So hope you guys have a fantastic day. I will catch you later.